I love that they had new toys to play with, David.
Absolutely. Anything for the
little
kid.
gift.
Yeah.
You know.
Any gift is very important, especially in this case. So glad that happened.
Yeah. So what can we expect with the weather today, David?
Much of the same. It's cloudy right now, and you can see some patchy fog off in the distance. However, in the afternoon, much of this is going to clear up, and we're going to see an abundance of sunshine. A typical summer day here in south central Texas, and that also means heat. It's going to get very hot today into the mid to upper 90s, but of course, heat index values will be over the triple digits. So right now, seeing a current temperature of 76 degrees, feels like 76 with the humidity quite high. The temperatures across south central Texas generally show mid to lower 70s, especially out in the hill country, Barney, Kerrville, and in Rock Springs. And the humidity, you can see the darker the green, the more muggy the air is outside. So the feels like temperatures are up by a little bit of a notch. Seguin 78 degrees, feels like 75 in Cotulla, and feels like 76 in San Antonio. Not seeing anything in terms of rain here in our area, but we are still seeing some impacts from our last major rain event from a week and a half ago, and that's the river flood warning along the Nueces River, as much of the excess water is still going downstream. So as of 7 in the morning, the Nueces River at Cotulla still seeing major flooding, but the river levels are falling by a slight bit. So over the next couple of days, we'll still see major flooding in Cotulla. However, by Tuesday, we should see the stage go down to moderate flooding. And then all that water is going to go into Tilden. Now, Tilden is not seeing flooding at the moment. The last observed reading was 9.86 feet, but it's getting close to action stage. And action stage is where people should be on alert that flooding is imminent as the water levels are increasing. So over the next 24 hours, it should go to minor, moderate, and then eventually major flooding with a crest of 23.1 feet expected by Tuesday afternoon. Weather-wise, we're not expecting much in terms of any changes because we have an extended area of high pressure, a ridge of high pressure. We also call this a heat dome. And the reason why is because high pressure typically limits rain chances, because when you have hot air being restricted from lifting, it sinks back down. So this high pressure system traps the warmer air near the surface, and that is causing the hotter than average temperatures to happen. And that's the reason why we saw triple digits for the first time this year last Wednesday. We're going to see mid 90s, but our max heat index value will be over the triple digits at around 103 degrees. UV index at around 11, extreme. So please wear sunscreen, especially if you're going to be outside for a prolonged period of time. Now, timing everything out with our futurecast today is going to be a mostly clear day. Temperatures around 4 o'clock in the mid 90s. Tomorrow morning around 7, partly cloudy to mostly clear. And then in the afternoon, temperatures will be slightly warmer into the upper 90s. Could see triple digits down towards the south. And then for Tuesday, same thing. Mostly clear in the afternoon. And rain chances will be slim to none over the next 7 days because of this high pressure system. So it's going to be a very dry end to the month, and it could be dry also for the first week of August. And notice as we progress throughout the week, temperatures increasing, and we'll be flirting with the triple digits starting on Wednesday. Just like this past week, I wouldn't be surprised if any day for the second half of the week reaches or surpasses the triple digits. So it's going to be extremely hot, so make sure to stay hydrated and also cool off in the afternoon.